How's everybody feeling?
I was
Good.
stall, I wanted Wraith to live a little longer. I don't actually care if she dies. I just want her to stay with Ghost. So it's like if
Hmm.
she
I can
passes
give you one
on,
of those.
yeah. No, but that's it. It's like I don't care if she dies. She doesn't even really care if she dies. It's just like, do you don't want to leave the ghost dog on their own to be trapped there for all of eternity?
That's a wonderful moment to say hi, everybody. Did some of that stay in? I don't know. But the future knows. But, welcome back, everyone. Hey, it's been a little while since we've been together because we had a break for North American holidays, which mostly involve things going boom in the sky. But none of that happens in Silver City. I hope you enjoyed whatever you did in the interim, but I welcome you back for the second half of this series. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Um, Let me catch you up because it's been a little bit. A group of professionals having one of the longest days and nights of their career went from trying to find Wilhelmina Parker to having to deal with some sort of supernatural force to meeting Kelly, the strange but knowledgeable occultist in the basement of the Angel's Arms, to traveling to the Suds and Satin to deliver bad news to Zep and look for further information. Upon returning to Riggs's office, there was something there. Not long after that, despite no attacker, Saint and Argus both took severe injury. The crew had no choice but to go to a hospital immediately, where Wraith gave up a connection to save Argus's life, and Saint dreamed of distant places. Upon recovery, they made their way into a car to travel to Argus's apartment so that everyone could get ready because they still have something else to do tonight. They need to get to the Ivory Arcade. And on the way, Saint had some sort of vision or memory or something. And as this car speeds across the bridge, white feathers float away from a moving vehicle, disappearing from thought or memory. No one sees them except Saint. No one remembers them after they're gone. As a car pulls up at a high rise on the island in Silver City between some rivers, what are you all doing?
Have any of us been to Argus's place before, B?
I do not think so, because just like you have never seen Argus's face before,
you were starting to realize that Argus is actually a really private person, and you have never heard them speak of anything personal before.
Hmm. I am trying to be respectful of Argus's privacy, but also I don't want to stand out here in a hospital gown for too long.
Um, Argus
So,
is going to help Zane out of the car and take them all up to their really nice corner apartment.
hmm.
Wraith
Entering
looking
into the building.
around. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Um, I apologize, but entering into the building, there's actually there's a doorman. There's a lobby with someone at kind of like a big marble desk, big clock on the wall. The lobby is very well kept. This is a very nice part of the city.
I'm trying to like um how do you say it? Like act like, hey, everything is normal, even if like the person at the counter looks over and is like, what the fuck? Did she just like gives a nod like, yeah, this is totally fine. Just don't worry about us. We're mhm. And move
Four
along.
large silver doored elevators with inlaid decorations await. It's the third elevator to reach your floor, Argus.
hmm I'm gonna shuffle everyone in and be like, we're gonna talk about everything here in a little bit. Let's just get inside first.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Nice digs.
Wraith's looking around like,
Really nice.
do you do side jobs? Like,
Right. How do you afford
Yeah,
this?
I mean, some people sort of ask me to like find stuff for them, and I find stuff for them, and either they give me money or they're like, "Oh, I have favors, and I know a couple people or places," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure, that works out for me." And I don't ask where it comes from, and it just is here.
Yeah, this is the part of the client list we haven't been sharing. All right.
I mean,
What floor does it stop at,
It's not bad.
Argus?
top floor. It's a nice place.
The top floor of this building has exactly four penthouse suites. They're all corner suites. Um, one of the doormen, Harry, big hat, nice suit, bellhop jacket,
Hmm.
is just putting down a few little baskets. And there are various gift baskets that people have given you for your assistance. It's like fruit and cheeses and little wines and things like that. One is just a whole bunch of thank you cards that have just been all kind of clustered into an old basket and left up here.
I say, "Hi, Harry."
Uh, sorry, tried to get it all done before you'd eventually get home.
Oh, it's totally fine.
This fruit was gonna spoil, so I had to bring it up here.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. There's already a lot in there. So you know, if you want some, I would totally be happy to share. You could take some and share with everyone else.
at
I wouldn't
this,
Yeah,
mind.
do you mind if I take this one of the grapefruits?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you kindly. Um,
No problem. Oh,
I, I, I took some of the chocolates out of the one.
oh, yeah, it's totally fine. I have a lot. You know I have a
I just,
lot.
well, they're the mint ones, and I like those.
Yes, you do.
Sorry,
Um,
I apologize.
no, don't apologize. It's fine.
Everyone have a nice evening. I'm very sorry. I'll take the service elevator down.
Yeah, Yeah, sure. See you later. Bye.
He just shuffles off with a basket full of fruit.
Is your doorman afraid of you?
No. No. Probably not. I don't think so. Why? Does he seem afraid of me?
I don't know. It's just very different from the hotel. It's nice, just different.
Huh. All right, everyone inside and like ushers them inside while she tries to like move a couple baskets inside also with her foot.
Please
Takes the bag of thank you
describe
cards.
your 6,500 square foot apartment.
It is basically what you see in like those magazines where they show like really nice apartments that nobody actually lives like that, but it's basically just like that. Like she hasn't been confident enough to touch anything and moved it around and made it her own. It's only been like a couple months for her moving into this place. But it's like nice open spaces, really the most she's decorated has probably been like a couple of really soft pillows on like a modern looking, not so comfortable looking couch. Like she's tried to offset the discomfort a little bit. Um, and of course, the baskets of gifts that she has not been able to get to, but like you
There's
see
over
that the
40
most,
baskets.
yes, the most that she's gotten to, or like what she's been focusing on really have been like the thank you cards and like the notes from people um that have actually bothered to like talk to her instead of just sending her stuff. Um, and some of those have been like hung up on the walls.
Wraith will turn to Argus. It if there's too much that you can't finish, people at the hotel are always kind of in
Oh,
a hard time.
yeah.
So not to take
Yeah,
from
yeah.
you, but just like if you have extra ever, I know
Yeah, no,
quite a few
sure, sure.
families that would. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really tell them no because it feels really bad because they are trying to thank me and stuff and like at a certain point you just like when you say, "Oh, it's fine," and they still give you stuff and it feels really
Mm.
awkward when yeah.
You don't want to be
So
rude, of
please,
course. Yeah.
yes, please feel free. Please help me. Um, and Argus is going to help Saint over to the couch and like adjust like the really comfortable pillows around him and help him sit.
Oh, thank you. By any chance, do you have any pants in my size? A shirt that's a size too small doesn't bother me, but pants at least.
I mean, I could try to look. I don't think it would fit into anything I have. I'm kind of, and she looks down at herself and she's like small.
Well, I think if that is the case, Wraith is not small. So if Argus is wearing race pants currently, those are probably swimming. So you could probably give those to Saint.
Wait, what's
Well, I
that
mean,
book called? The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants,
Yeah.
but like
I was wondering if you only been here for a few months and maybe it wasn't your place originally. Maybe there's still some stuff in a closet somewhere.
yeah, probably. There's a couple of closets that we could go look in.
What's up with you
I'll give
guys
you
and
these.
rifling through people's closets?
Well, technically, they are mine. It's just it doesn't really feel like mine, right?
If people
Um,
would
You
start
learn a lot
hiding them
about
through
somebody by what's in
closets
their
too.
closet. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I look for new pants for you, Sade. You could wear it, and she takes off
Oh, thank you.
Ray's pants to give to Sade to be like, here, it's probably better than the hospital
Oh,
gown, but
wait.
I will try to find you something better.
Yeah, he's gonna start changing just out in the open.
No one's gonna see you. Huge, giant windows, but your top
15
floor,
feet
it's fine.
tall windows.
That's
Hmm.
fine.
Right. Um, This is awkward.
Well, right now, nobody's dead.
Yeah.
And we have, what, half an hour, 20 minutes to get to our next appointment? Although some of us, Ray says, looking at Sate, should probably
Mm.
stay here.
Um, Stay here, not necessary. Like I said, broken rib or not, I will be going. It'll be fine.
Okay, I don't think you understand the extent of how badly you were hurt because I don't oh wait, you couldn't read the chart, but there was question mark spear wound on the chart.
I didn't realize there were so many spear wounds in Silver City.
Me either.
I didn't realize I had so many spear wounds. Uh,
So you
but
understand our concern.
but it's okay for you to go when you had a bullet hole in your forehead, just because it's gone somehow through some sort of what did they give you at the hospital that they did not give me?
I don't know actually. Um, I was out for most of it.
So then what? You want me to stay here, sit on my hands?
Or the two of you could stay here, and then Riggs and I could go.
I
Yeah.
mean,
You know, the ones
as
that didn't
much,
spend the last however many hours in a hospital bed.
that's true. I don't like it. It's true. And also we have the issue of the fact that even if all of us go, not all of us are getting in there.
Mm-mm.
We could
Yeah,
still
you're
try. Or ugh.
Yeah,
your
saying, and then
patient's got
if
how
we
many
all
plus
go
ones?
there and we try and then we don't all get in, you're going to be out there in the rain with a broken rib and a stab wound.
Wouldn't be the first time. Listen, the whole entire city's on fire. Might as well just keep going.
Argus looks at the other two to be like, you talk to him, and goes to find him a new pair of pants.
I mean,
I mean, you could always
I ain't
stay
gonna
in the
stop you.
car.
Oh, no, I won't be difficult. I won't be difficult. Two and two. That's what you want to do.
I mean, it's
You
not
know
what
me,
I
friend. I
want
ain't
to
gonna
do.
stop you.
Mm.
I just, you guys don't really understand. It was tough waiting in that waiting room, not knowing if either of you were going to make it. And I just don't want to be in that situation twice in one night, if possible.
So then what happens if it's me and Argus here in that situation then? We'd be waiting.
I currently don't have
Yeah.
bullet wounds or spear wounds in my body.
Uh, okay, to be fair,
Casey, Wraith turns to Casey. Do you have bullet wounds or spear wounds on your on your person?
uh, these are good
Fresh ones? No.
arguments.
But
We don't count the old stuff. If it's healed, it's yeah.
Fine,
You
fine.
hear Argus shouting from down the hallway. If we don't count the old stuff, the bullet wounds were technically old.
I don't know, man.
I
I had to make a deal with the
didn't look old
deity
to
or
me.
something. So we're out of
You had to
our.
what?
Mm.
You know, it didn't look old to me. You saw a hole clear through your head. Then I watched it disappear, and that was really weird.
Hmm.
Okay. And you Argus comes back down the hallway with like a pair of like sweatpants. I don't know who this belongs to. If this is better, Saint, and drops it in his lap.
But
I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick as we're okay, you've seen me with the bullet hole. I got shot once, I guess. I woke up and had the holes in me already.
Me
And
too.
Wait, what?
huh?
Oh yeah, that's how they got Ghost. We woke up like that.
Well, see, it's not,
But see, I don't
I mean,
have
it's
the wounds
weird.
today. So
I didn't drink around
I,
here.
yeah, kitchen's all yours. Just, it's there somewhere.
ooh, wine please.
Yeah, wait, there's a bottle of wine right here, right? That
There
was one of
there
the gift
are
baskets.
legitimately two kitchens in this place.
Oh wow.
Swiss Army knife comes out of Rig's
Mhm.
pocket. Pop.
Uh,
Uh
Leans over. Oh yeah, I forgot about the second kitchen.
Wraith
You
is
don't
like
use that.
looking around and similarly to Argus is uncomfortable with like how nice this place is and then just decides to like sit down on the ground because she doesn't want to go in furniture.
I'm just
Saint looks
standing.
over Saint looks over at Argus and just says, "You have memories, though? A memory? You were shot before. Before what? What does that mean?"
I don't I don't know. I mean, listen, I woke up in a morgue. Okay? I woke up eh, I can assume I was probably supposed to be dead. I woke up in a morgue and there was a uniform with my name on it and bullet holes and blood.
Hmm.
And Karis told me it was probably better if I didn't stay on as a blue. And she was probably right. And that's why I'm Marcus.
What was your name before?
Uh,
I mean, you don't have to tell us if you don't want us. It's not like I just,
I
made
mean,
a
I
deal for you or
guess
anything.
okay. Okay. It was Mario.
I
Do you know
want
what it
everyone here to
means?
roll a mind roll other than Argus.
Oh, okay.
I went over. I got a 9.
Um, I also went over. I rolled an 8.
Wraith and Saint hear just static.
Hmm.
Wraith,
Mhm.
you hear what Argus says. It sounds distorted, almost like the voice changer, but not the same.
Wraith, like, whacking her ear. It's like, maybe they're clogged.
Arcus clocks like the confusion on Wraith and Saint's faces. What? I mean, it's not like I mean, it's probably a weird name, I guess.
No,
Uh,
whatever you said, I couldn't hear it, couldn't comprehend it.
Sound like radio static or something.
Yeah, a little
It's
like
weird. I
radio
heard it.
static.
You
It's
heard
weird.
it.
I heard it. It was a little weird, but I heard it.
I think Wraith goes and whacks Rix. You're not supposed to say that about people's names.
No, no. I mean, it sounded like distorted, but I heard it.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. I take
Weird.
back the whack. You can hit me back if you want.
Eh, I'm good.
Okay, well, let's add that onto the list of weird shit that's been going on for us.
Crack of
What a day.
lightning outside.
Huh.
Yeah, it wasn't ominous.
Uh,
You
so, yeah.
you have a memory. I had a weird dream. If we want to add that to the list of weird things.
Oh, yeah? What you dream about?
Lots of stuff. Felt like I was in heaven. Uh,
Say that a lot, Saint.
well,
Mhm.
heaven can feel like a lot of things, I guess.
Hmm.
But No, I don't know. This time it felt realer, warmer.
Buff.
Like,
No, didn't mean to cut off your monologue. You
oh
go.
no, you're good. You're good.
I
Go
was
ahead.
like, above table Saturday, we don't have do we what do we know what heaven is?
It's a concept.
Okay, cool. Cool. I was just, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. I was like,
No,
oh,
you're
within
good.
context of
Yeah,
the world. I was like, I don't know if it anyway, cool.
You're
it's a
good. You're good.
concept.
But I think Saint just says, I don't know, it felt realer, warmer. Like I don't know, like I was bathing in sunlight. Never been in the sun, I don't think, but it's exactly what it felt like. A lot of women there, but I don't know, it felt different, not, I don't know, not as raunchy as you're probably thinking. It almost felt like being home a little bit. And then we were in the car. It was weird. It was like I was standing at a river for a second. Bunch of flowers. I was really thirsty, so I took a drink. And then I don't know, I thought I saw wings in my reflection in the surface of the water, but probably just playing tricks on my eyes. Probably the drip too. Good hospital stuff. Not good enough to seal up all the lacerations, but good enough for bullet holes, I guess.
Um, when Saint mentions the river and the flowers, does that d d does she clock that as what she saw? Sorry, you're muted, Saturday. Couldn't hear you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Um, Saint, you see Argus gives you a look of recognition at that description. Huh.
Something sound familiar?
Yeah. I think I I think I've also seen that river. I
Hmm.
don't know where.
Uh, you drink from it?
I think I did. I
Hmm.
guess I did.
I know I did, weirdly enough. Huh. I don't know if it was real or not, though. I kind of just thought that it's daydreaming or just dreaming in general.
I mean,
But
it's probably just it could be a coincidence, unless and she looks at the other two.
weirder shit's been happening today.
I ain't seen any rivers other than when we drove over. Then again, I
Well, we
didn't
could.
die.
Yeah, that's true too.
Uh, that is true. That'd be a
You, by
fun
the
theory to
way,
test out.
Hmm.
You got an
just
interesting definition of fun today.
It's
just,
another crack the
just
lightning.
also to
Um,
clarify, just if we're assembling facts, I'm not a doctor. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure Saint, you did not die today, and Argus, you did.
that is very true. At least I
Fair.
don't think I died. Hope I didn't.
Well, the nurse Dolores is very sweet. If we go back there, we should bring her cookies or something. Maybe the gift baskets. Very nice, very
Maybe the
nice.
gift basket.
Yeah, but we don't give enough nice things to the health workers, and they're kind of really overworked with the city on fire. She gestures. I'm sure the smoke that's visible through the giant windows.
Hey,
The four
Four
everybody.
big
different buildings.
smokestacks.
You are aware of fires beforehand, and looking out the 15-foot windows in this place, you can see several places to the south of here now on fire.
This is
Ah.
bad. This is really
More?
bad.
Yeah.
Because we knew the count was
Uh-huh.
4 when we left the hospital.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Cool.
There's at least 4 more fires.
Incredible. Huh. Well, that's not good.
No, we have to get a move on.
Crap. If things are like escalating this badly, we probably shouldn't stay or split up. Does anyone here know how to use a med kit? Because I have a couple of these, and like she takes out the med kits that she nabbed on her way out of the hospital that she didn't get to put down. It just sort of like stuffed it into the jacket and stuff.
You didn't leave him in
So
the
I got
car?
no, I forgot to. I was sort of busy trying to get us up here. Anyways, does anyone know how to use this?
I do not see any sort of health skills on anyone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Incredible.
I keep one in my cab, but I don't. I'm looking for like what? Yeah, there's like
Could
skills
I
and stuff.
could I potentially this is gonna be funny. I have expertise in forensics for my police sciences. Could I potentially finesse
Apply
that
that.
somehow?
You wish to apply your forensic understanding
Hey,
of
there it is.
things. Um, you know what? I will let you tweak slightly on the rules to roll this.
Thank you. What would I be rolling
Are you gonna
on
roll off
mine?
your mind?
Okay. Um, incredible. I rolled a 7 and I have level 3 police sciences.
Right.
And my mind is 10.
So technically not the right skill. So what we're gonna do
Okay.
is you can actually with patching up and using 2 of those kits
Hmm.
recover 20 health for Saint.
I will do so because Saint is. How badly are you
I
right now?
am now at 95, so I'm pretty
Okay.
good.
That's
Okay.
higher than race full points. I can
Also
see
higher than
advantage.
Argus's full points.
So then, see
However,
you guys, I'll be
Saint
fine.
is Saint and Riggs are the tanks, so they should be at higher. So I will use those two med kits to patch Saint up.
Um, Spending some time uh, as well as these kits, it gets you 10 to midnight.
Hmm.
Now,
Okay.
fortunately, you are
Perfect.
on the island,
Mhm.
and fortunately, this is going on for some time. What is our plan?
Good question.
Squad rolls
Oh.
up in the car. Uh, Wraith tries to convince the front that these are either her 3 bodyguards and or her 3 lovers, and we try to get into the Ivory Arcade. Whatever we need to do to get in.
I mean, I respect any of those options.
No one is going to believe that I am a bodyguard. So I'm going to find the nicest dress that I might own in this
Mm.
place to pose as Wraith's lover.
I can be either a
Respect.
bodyguard or a lover.
Let's be a
Either
body
works for
lover.
me. Yeah, I mean, that's already true.
Hey, I mean, the nice thing is then maybe they won't try to hit on you. Ray's thinking like, oh, what do we need to use? Because every time we go into place, somebody flirts with either Saint or Riggs. So it's like, do we want to keep that option open?
Um, so I just did a quick roll just for something for fun.
Mm.
Gonna happen.
Oh
Um,
no.
uh, Argus, there is a upper set of bedrooms
Mhm.
that you don't go to very often, and there's actually a full closet in there. Whoever lived here beforehand, there's fur coats, there's hats, there's ties, there's suits, there's shoes, there's high
Ooh.
heels, there's boas, there's lingerie.
Immediately puts the lingerie back, like back closet, not looking at those ever. I don't want to think about that. Um, the
Once you open
nicest
that drawer,
dress.
there's other things that you don't want to think about.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, not to king shame or anything, but not useful. Um, goes to look
Oh,
for
the
a
moment.
dress with a tasteful slit
Is
up the leg.
did Argus go by themselves, or have we all followed you to wherever this is happening?
If you wanted to follow, that's
Did you
totally
all
fine with me.
follow up to these random
Oh,
bedrooms?
100%. Ray's like, you guys just
Sure.
snooped
Why
through
not?
my tiny
We're
apartment.
learning things about me
You unpacked, so we
together.
have to find something.
So
Wraith is
Right.
gonna go.
there's a whole hall of guest rooms in this
Hmm.
place. So
Mm,
there's
Hmm.
4
Gods.
extra bedrooms.
my goodness.
Why are we all moving here? Jeez.
The
Yeah, you know
walk-in
what?
closet is bigger than Riggs's office.
Huh.
You know,
Mm.
I thought we were friends, Argus, Wraith says. As she's
You
looking
know,
at these
Ah,
extra.
listen,
yeah,
sometimes
Ryan?
things just slip my mind and I don't really think about this because I also don't sleep.
Hmm.
So I don't come back here as often as you might think. So, some details sort of slip my mind and also lots of things are happening.
This is
But
fair.
if you guys want, I mean, sure, I don't mind.
Wraith is gonna open back up that drawer, and I'm like, I just want to see if I can find handcuffs, because that might come in handy.
There are several fuzzy pairs.
Yeah, so Ray's
Mm.
just grabbing them and putting them in her backpack. She's like, we
LOL.
never
Those ones are usually
know.
pretty easy to break, though.
I love a room that
Please,
tells a
It's weird
story.
that you'd know that, Riggs.
Wraith hands over a pair to Riggs, like, okay, please demonstrate.
for the group.
Lock me in.
Yep. Go ahead, do it.
Body roll? Body roll.
Yeah.
Please do a
Body
body
roll.
roll.
7, which is under my 8.
Fair.
But you don't just snap these. Like there's just like little bits of cheap change shoot everywhere.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
Mm,
these are
that's
just
you.
like these is pop metal. You need like actual like cold forged steel.
That's
This
you.
is
And Wraith goes, looks at Saint, and then turns to
not.
Argus. Okay, now you try, Argus.
I pick the
no,
locks and the cuffs that are still on. Pop them
It's-
off too.
I'm going to find you guys something to wear, and also me. And ignores this total sex toy clusterfuck.
By the way, though, for the group, if you want them, there are 6 sets of wrist cuffs and 5 sets of ankle cuffs.
I feel like that could come in handy.
That's what I was saying. Ray's
Yeah.
just saying this as she's putting them all in her backpack. Are there any
Yeah.
ropes?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there's actually like it's all like in a weird little bundle, and it's kind of like soft and kind of pink colored and velvety.
In the
Mm.
backpack, it goes.
And it's got like these big safety caps on the end.
Yeah.
You know what? We don't
That
know if
stuff
we're gonna
takes
have
skill.
time to supply more tonight. We
Whoever
gotta
lived
take what
here
we can
last
get.
had good
Okay.
taste.
Yeah.
But
Oh
they could
God.
come in handy,
All
if you need
right.
to
Yeah,
interrogate someone.
Wraith, because of your skill set,
Mm.
you do see that one of the mirrors inside the back is actually a door that opens. It's a secret door.
Oh jeez.
There's an entire extra 10 by 20-foot room in here,
Mm.
um, with more
Mm.
restraints.
We could hide so much stuff in here, she says, running around.
There's a dungeon in the closet. Okay.
Oh my God, what did they
Velvet
give me?
sofas, all sorts of mirrors,
Oh.
all the ceiling is mirrors.
I
Who the
kind of
hell
like
did
it
I
in
help?
St.
here.
Andrew's
Christian
Cross.
Grey?
Yeah, I kind of like it in here. Yeah.
There's this weird thing that looks like it should be
Hmm.
a seat, except like there's no back on it. And there's like a weird cushion that's like too low, and then a cushion that's too high, and then one that's slightly offset from both of them on the other side.
Mm,
Who knows what that's for?
mm, hmm
Looks like a
I
place to
have
put your feet.
I
Wraith
have a thing that I'm gonna say, but it's probably too early in the episode to say anything too raunchy.
Wraith was gonna just turn to Argus and say, "Well, if you need your space from us, we don't want to cramp your style. We don't need to move it." If you want to be
You know
using-
what? I actually just I don't mind. It just slips my mind. If you guys want to be here, that's totally fine. You've seen my face anyways. You've seen the bullet hole in my head. So, it's kind of a moot point. Um, and the world is ending, so we might as well.
Hmm.
I would also like to say I had no idea this room was here. Do not look at me like that.
Like what?
Not you, Wraith. You're fine.
What? I didn't
I'm
say
going
nothing.
to go find a pair of shoes that I will not break my ankles in.
Mm, mm.
Good luck.
Ooh,
In the walk-in
find
closet, there are 60 pairs of heels.
Ooh.
All of them
Argus.
are different.
Wraith is gonna call out, "Find me something tall and spiky, like something I could use to stab someone."
Okay, how good are you with heels and heights?
Above table Saturday for somebody who has burglary
You're
and
great. You're
okay,
great.
okay,
You got this. There's 15 pairs of stilettos.
fab, yeah.
And then there's one
Uh,
pair of platform stilettos
Hmm.
that have a
uh,
metal spike for the back for
Hmm.
extra
uh,
support.
uh-huh. Yep, grabbing those for Wraith.
She's like testing the end. She's like, "Oh, nice and pointy."
There's a weird felt tip on the end for some reason. It almost looks like it's been covered slightly.
I think she'll try and take that tip off and see if she can still walk in them.
That tip was just covering up the point.
Yeah, can she still walk with
Oh
the
yeah,
point?
you can.
Yeah,
You can.
yeah. She's like,
I mean, but if you walk around with the tip with the tip off. Sorry.
will it blunt it?
It yeah, it will
Yeah, yeah.
yep.
Okay, no, yeah. She'll put it back on. She's like, "Yeah, I can take this off quick enough to stab someone. It'll be fine."
hmm Um, and probably a couple nice dress shirts for Riggs and Saint.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we're just right in the closets, I'm gonna swap this out for a silk shirt and maybe a nice red tie to match some artwork that I know is gonna drop sometime soon.
Yeah, that's what Saint was thinking about. Something with pinstripes. He's gonna make sure that his hair's wrapped up in a bun. He's gonna make sure he looks good tonight.
Wraith is busy. I'm assuming somewhere in here there's some sort of boudoir, armoire, like puff powder room with mirrors. So she's doing her hair how she did all of the dancers at the Suds and Satin. She's giving herself the same hairstyle, like looking in the
I
mirror.
love it.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah. Do we have time for makeup?
Riggs,
Argus looks at them and is like, "Oh yeah, you know what? A little makeup in her."
Riggs, because of your skill set as you're grabbing silk shirts, you notice every single one of the tags for these shirts is VNS. And this is not a brand or anything that exists currently.
Hmm.
Okay, great. Another riddle that you've dumped in there. Oh, the Saint, I'm afraid you're gonna have to do one more button than usual if you're gonna hide that bandage thing. Sorry, my friend.
Oh, okay. Speaking of which,
Just one more.
Fine. One more.
Bryce like thinking hard in the mirror. Argus, you said like where you got shot tonight was where you got shot before, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And how did that happen tonight?
That, hmm, that's a good question. Well, I was, yeah, I was trying to help Saint when he was hurt because I thought it was like a mental thing, and I'm good with that. And
Hmm.
yeah, I actually don't know what happened.
Well,
Hmm.
in case that's like contagious or something, when I got shot, it was like a bunch of bullets everywhere. So, in case that happens to me, we probably won't make it to a hospital in time. Um,
Huh.
don't know. But that being said, you got shot in the head and we still made it to the
Yeah.
hospital in time. But I'm thinking like maybe
Yeah.
packing one of the med kits with like some gauze and stuff just in case.
Sure, sure. Like just stick the gauze into the holes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we still got two more of those and the one that's in my car. So
But also, can we get back to the whole got shot situation? Because we totally glossed over that.
Well, we didn't really talk about how you woke up in a morgue either.
Well, that's true. But also, where did you get shot? Because I got shot on the street.
In my room at the
Okay.
hotel.
Okay. Well, do you remember who shot you?
Mm-mm. I woke up and there were a bunch of holes and Ghost was on the ground and he wasn't moving anymore. And then this ghost came to me.
Well, you know what? That explains that whole thing. Um, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got no questions.
I have no answers for you. At least you know your name. I don't know mine. I just picked this one.
Well, I assume it's my name, right? Because it's the name
That was on
on
the
the
name tag.
uniform.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And like when I put the uniform up, the bullet holes sort of lined up with the ones on my body. So I was like,
That's
yeah, this
fair.
is probably me.
Hmm. Yeah, I could see that.
Are we gonna find out any other people have gotten shot here, or is it just me and Ray?
no, haven't gotten shot, but anyone find any cufflinks? This shirt needs cufflinks.
Hey, there's actually some cufflinks in a drawer.
Mm. I
Of course there
mean,
are.
Yeah, they
uh,
have little eagles on them.
Of course.
Oh, for
of
fuck's
course.
sake.
I like
I've
those for some real reason.
I've been shot before, but nothing too crazy, I don't think.
Are you sure you haven't died from them?
Yes, I never really thought about it like that, but doesn't really seem like it. Maybe?
Oh,
If I'm being
You might
entirely
have.
honest, I'm kind of scared to think too hard about it, considering last time I did that, some invisible thing tried to rip me in 7 different pieces.
How hard did Sane think about that right now?
And maybe just like a little bit. Just a
Yeah.
little bit. Because I
Not at all.
mean,
Just not at all.
it's just there's a part of it that's a little intriguing, right? Because it's like, man, what is going on? What's going on actually? So it's
All
like
right, hey, everybody. Would you like to get dressed and ready and go to the Ivory Arcade?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't
yeah,
want to talk
let's
about
get
these burn
dressed and
scars.
ready.
I'm going to pick out the most expensive looking champagne from one of the baskets, and
Yeah,
I'm going to take that along.
there's several bottles that are really fancier than others.
Taking that one as a like just in case.
They got the good foil.
Oh yeah.
It's good foil wrapping.
Uh, Wraith has swapped out her dress as well for something like hers is not as nice as what's in this wardrobe, so she's just gonna take something that looks nicer than what she's got on, and she will have gone and found one of the bow ties and put that on Saint. No, sorry,
Thank
not
you.
Saint. Apologies.
Oh,
Would have been Ghost. I meant Ghost.
Saint
You know
was
what?
excited.
I I I love the idea of like you going up to Saint to put on a bow tie, and you're like, oh no, the dog.
He was ready. He
Oh
was like, "Oh, all
man.
right. I guess I'm wearing a bow
You
tie tonight."
You notice something as you drive across the island going south towards the Ivory Arcade. The rain is heavier off the island.
Hmm.
And if you look at the map to get to the Ivory Arcade, you do have to go south and then over the bridge.
So we're driving into the rain.
The island has almost no rain. There's rain, but it's not as heavy or dense as you're used to. And as you leave the island, you are in a downpour again.
Hmm.
But coming up to the Ivory Arcade, this masterpiece, this majestic, this beautiful building. There are covered walkways with those red canopies over either side, going both ways down the street. There's lights, so many light bulbs. Ivory Arcade itself, the words are 10 feet tall, spread out across the front of the building. In small letters underneath, with love from Phoebe. Those are only a couple feet tall. The bouncers are in tuxedos. The people coming up those walkways, there's no line. The people coming up those walkways, though, are in fur jackets, nice clothes. There's glitz, there's boas, there's glitter. There's gowns that are cut down below the navel, slits that come up to the center of the ribs with just a single strap to hold that together right below the waist. Stretch limos. But then a different class of folk on the left line. Ne'er-do-wells, common people, the working class, blue collar, leather jackets, canvas, denim. Walking up, some of them holding open beer bottles and drinking as they go in. There is music and cacophony. You can park wherever you want, Riggs, or you can go up to the valet.
Yeah, I think I want to park just in case we need to get out of here fast.
There are actually a section of open parking spots right across from it.
Brilliant.
One's in front of a closed automat.
We never did get that coffee.
Hmm. I guess we're just gonna have to make do. And she opens the really nice champagne and like is going to sort of craft an image of someone who has a lot of money and is spending it down the drain by treating this really nice champagne bottle as common as the beer that those um the people outside are drinking. So he just takes a swig out of the bottle for luck
Fuck.
and for appearances.
Appearances.
Will you carry it with you when you get up to the bouncers?
Yes.
Two men, all of almost 7 feet tall, built like linebackers, hefty, wide, dense, in full tuxedos that are way too tight. Evening.
Do I know either of them?
Hold on. You got a good sheet. I'm going to check.
Also, I
Actually,
kind of want to say I imagine like our entire gang sort of matching in color and theme right now.
I mean, to be fair, like a
All
lot
that
of the
glitters is
clothing,
gold.
like a lot of the clothing in that wardrobe in that walk-in closet has a theming to it.
It's all blacks
So,
and reds, right?
Peacocks.
there's actually a lot of bright colors. So many bright colors. Like you are primaries.
We're going less the normal theme of peacocks because we're trying to be different from that. And I think we're just going with a lot of gold.
Argus, for my understanding, as we move forward, no mask.
No mask. I
Okay.
think because it was left at the office
Yeah.
and yes.
I just needed to double check.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Um, so you actually know the blonde bouncer? His name is Marvin. And you saw him a few times on a few different jobs because he moonlights as an enforcer. He's muscle. This is his night job. His day job is beating up people for money they owe.
Well, I mean, I also spend some time here normally too. So,
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, that's your connection.
hey, Marvin,
Biggs.
how you doing, eh?
Yeah, not too bad tonight, you know. Yeah, get in.
Yeah,
Nice crowd you got here.
yeah, it's
Front
good.
room or back room?
You know,
Back,
we got an
please.
invitation.
Oh, can I see your coat, please?
Of course. She says, and she'll grab it like out of her bra and hand it to him.
He actually holds it slightly away from himself. You got a lot of people with you, you know.
Yeah, come on, Marvin.
Well, I had to bring my sweetheart, of course. I thought a plus was included, and I thought I should bring some bodyguards out tonight with all the fires. I don't know, have you guys upped your security?
Yeah, we have, of course. I'm just, it's hard to move all you in the room. I can get two extras in.
I sort of drape myself over Wraith's shoulder and be like, well, this one here promised me a good time.
Right, okay. Listen, don't cause no trouble, all right? Riggs, don't cause no trouble.
Well, cost you trouble, Marvin.
All right, hold on. And he takes out a big marker and pops it open. Hands, everyone your left hand. And he takes each of you and draws a little heart on the
Oh,
back of your hand
That's so
in this
cute.
slightly off-color yellow marker.
hmm.
Don't wash your hands, okay? It's phosphorescent, all right?
Mm,
You get to the door, you put it under the light, it shows, and they let you in.
gotcha.
Hey,
Riggs,
thanks.
no trouble.
Of course not, my friend.
And
Damn, you said trouble and I put on the wrong accent.
also, this guy comes out of left field for the rest of the city. Right. Hey, uh, I'm just putting this out there for all of you to know. All right. I
Yeah.
know that the lotteries normally go out around 1 a.m. I hear the missus is doing a special one. So make sure that if you're in the back rooms, that you sign up for those lotteries by 12:30 because they're due tonight.
Oh,
Thanks.
thank you for letting us know. Your friend's so nice, Riggs.
Here we go,
Yeah, yeah.
Big. He gives you a punch on the shoulder.
Yeah, right back at you. Wrong accent again. Damn it.
Slides right in. It's infectious.
It's called matching energy, you know?
Yeah. You get in, and then the raucous of what the Ivory Arcade is laid out. Most of you have seen it, but our audience has never seen all the penny machines, the coin slots, the roulette tables, the card tables, the whole side, which is just pool tables, because people bet on pool and they bet good with their sliders and their cords and their individual little clinks to measure the score. The Ivory Arcade is where you come for money or to lose some money. The music is loud. Servers in both incredibly short dresses that show their undergarments and incredibly short shorts that show prominently their features. Men and women in tiny tops and tiny bottoms walk around with trays and glasses, serving as people pull that lever to try to get their big score, throw dice. But that's not where you are all headed. Because down to the back and up to the second floor and to a door with a knock and a light, you will enter the private rooms for the VIPs. Rigs, unfortunately, both male and female servers keep coming over and hanging on you slightly. Would you like a drink, darling? What can I get for you, love?
Well, let's talk about that later. I will take that drink.
Saint, you are getting not too dissimilar treatment. This place is bustling. Okay, will you lead them up to the back rooms that no one else here has access to?
I think Wraith is kind of debating because if she brings Saint and Riggs, that's going to cause some attention to come their way. So it depends on how sneaky we want to be. So I think she'll turn to Argus and ask, like, should we leave the boys here? Should we bring them? Like, I feel like they'll be able to occupy themselves.
Um, Argus turns to look at what's happening to Riggs and Saint and is trying to gauge, like, how uncomfortable are they or
Mm.
comfortable?
It's like we don't want to ditch your friend at the party, but if the friend
Mm,
wants to be left alone at the party, you know.
hmm So how comfortable or uncomfortable are the boys looking right now?
Well, Riggs is fine.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Argus turns back to Wraith and like, they're fine.
The
Yeah.
benefit of like the telepathy and everything, I'm not even gonna make like any rolls
Mm.
required here. Like you just know where the boys is at.
Yeah.
So both of them just hear in their minds a parting, have fun, as Argus and Wraith swan off.
Oh, I think Wraith would have left her bag full of the fuzzy handcuffs with them on the way out.
So are we splitting the party in the Ivory Arcade?
Looks like it.
Guess so.
Hey there, it's nice to meet you. I'm so glad that someone laughed at that.
I'm an anxious laugher.
Oh, you could have let them have that, but you're like, no.
I'm terrified.
Hey, Saint, how good are your kids?
Decent enough, I would say.
Yeah, let's go play a few hands. I think I see James dealing over on the table here.
Hmm. All right. After you.
So this is actually going to be the above table question. Who would like, as a group, to have their interactions first? Our card playing boys out in the main area, or our lovely backroom folks?
I feel like due to hospital stays and the such, haven't heard as much from Saint uh so and Riggs. I feel like I this is me saying above table. I have talked too much, so I'm very happy for the boys to have their time unless B really wants to go first.
No, I think the whole entire scene at the apartment was a lot, so the boys should definitely go first.
Okay.
Sure.
Then here we go.
Let's play some kids.
Let's play some cards.
James, a dapper, androgynous fellow. He prefers fellow, but let's be fair, James is a dish. In full skirt tuxedo top, shuffling cards. Darling, look at you. Oh, and what is this that you bring with you?
My buddy Saint. I haven't met him before.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Saint? James.
James Saint.
Nice to meet you, Saint. Our card game tonight is 5 high. There are two other people sitting at the table. This is, of course, a 3-card show. Are you both familiar?
Of course.
I'm not familiar.
Your first... Well, no worries, you beautiful thing. Your first 3 cards will be played out, and all shall see.
Hmm.
Your last 2 will be face down, and only you can see. You may discard and draw 1. Bets are made on the flop. Raises are made thereafter. The entry for this is a stack. If you do not have stacks, 5 chips.
I'm in.
Excellent. Briggs, Saint, please, if you would do me the favor to roll 5d12, please put the numbers in the chat.
5d12.
5d12.
You're playing a card game.
Put the numbers in the chat. Which chat?
For this matter, put it in our call chat.
Okay.
I am putting down my numbers now for your opposing players. I need your numbers, though, to make this work. And I do
Okay.
apologize, but you don't get to see your opponent's numbers.
5d12.
Yep.
Okay.
And this
You know,
is poker
dog
rules.
shit.
Do both of you know how to play poker?
I don't. I don't know anything.
That's okay. I will
Okay.
do my best to be as helpful as possible.
Okay.
And I will also tell you that is the first 3 numbers in your roll that you have put down that are showing. So that means for Riggs, you have a 3, a 6, and a 4 showing. For Saint, you have a 3, a 9, and an 8. Now your
Mhm.
opponents have a Jack, a 10, and a 9. And a 1, a 2, and a Jack. Now you can, before we even bet, bear in mind you put your play in already, so you are each down a stack. You can discard one of those numbers and re-roll. Now, Riggs, I believe you may know how to play poker.
I do have a rank in gambling, specifically cards.
Mm-hmm. So, for that matter, just so you know, you can actually roll 2 dice instead of 1 when you re-roll this 12 because you have cards.
Nice.
Okay. And are we trying to get the highest or lowest number?
So, because this is poker, you're actually looking to get a number of different kinds of hands.
Oh, okay.
And I
Hmm.
love, so no one at home can see this, but I can, and I'm going to read it out from Wraith. This game is such a good thriller one, just the right amount of high stakes and dread. I had to read
Okay.
that out because this is tension. This is what you get from a good noir, but also it's what you get from a good James Bond movie.
I guess I'm just wondering if it'd be a good idea for me to drop my 3 then.
Right now you have a pair,
Yeah.
and that's pretty good.
Okay.
Pair of nine's
Riggs
not bad.
also has a pair.
I'm pretty close to a straight.
You are. And you can
Yes.
re-roll 2 dice instead of 1 because of
I'm
your
going for the straight.
cards. And you know what your opponents have, which on the outset,
Yeah.
I mean, a jack, a 10, and a 9 doesn't look great.
No, it's also potentially a straight.
But a 1, a 2, and a jack looks like garbage.
Unless there's a jack in hand, then there's a pair of jacks. Pair of jacks is not bad. Beats a pair of nines.
So then, I'm trying to see if I should leave it or not then.
We can only toss one.
Yep.
Hmm.
For this particular game of 5 card.
Yeah, pair of nines ain't bad, Zane.
It's not. I could drop the
Toss one,
3.
you could potentially get 3 nines, though. That's even better.
Exactly.
Or pair up, or get a second pair. Second pair is also good.
I think I'm gonna drop the 3.
All right. Feel free to re-roll that 3.
I'm gonna drop that 4. The second one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Do
for the
it.
straight. I'm gonna go for the
Do
straight.
it.
It is a 1.
Uh,
Now I roll good. I rolled an 11 and a 12.
oh, oh, no. All right, that's fine. Don't worry. Because you don't know what your opponents have.
Yeah.
The one guy on your left doesn't change any cards.
That the first one?
Yep.
Mm.
The guy on your right is actually going to change a card.
Yeah.
The guy on your left who didn't change out any cards puts down 2 more stacks.
We have one more round here.
Yeah. You can match. You can drop a card. Or you can fold. Obviously, that's not including the bet or raise.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ditch my new card and try one more time.
Do it.
I think I want to too. After the 1, why not?
Ah.
And you dropped your 3, correct?
Yes, I did before.
All right. Make sure to put your new number right in the chat.
Okay.
Riggs, what did you get?
2.
I got in 11.
Mm. So, Saint, you are still dealing with a pair.
Yeah.
Riggs, you have a small straight. Would either of you like to raise?
On that one, what is the guy to the left done yet?
He just stayed. He's staying.
Stay again.
Hmm.
And the guy on your right just folded.
Um,
Hmm.
do I have a way of reading this guy?
Let me look at your
Is
sheet really
that,
quick myself.
I mean, would that be part of my gaming ability or
All right. Could I
So
seduce the
can I
you
use
have
dealer?
heightened
my,
awareness.
I was
So
gonna
you
say,
have
my heightened awareness maybe give me something to read this guy?
you have gambling, but you also have heightened awareness. So you can roll a mind roll and utilize
Okay.
both of those.
Add both?
Yep.
All right, cool. -2 plus another -2.
And I cannot seduce James so that he can help me out in this
The
situation.
dealer at a casino. All right. So Riggs, you know he's not bluffing.
Mhm.
This is a
He's
straight
not.
faced. Like this is someone who knows what they're doing.
All right, I'm not gonna raise it, but I'm gonna let this ride.
Let it ride. All right.
I'm hoping that he's got like two pairs or something here. That's what he's not tossing.
Saint.
Now I'm trying to remember. Does full house beat a straight or straight beat a full house?
I
Can't
mean,
remember.
if I can't seduce James to slip me a card or two, I think
Like there's a limit of what seduction is allowable, and
that
James
is so
will lose
fair.
his job.
But I might lose this game. No, I'm kidding.
There's always another
Um,
round.
there is always another round.
Saint is just trying to recruit more people for the Suds and Such name.
Hey, we got openings. I honestly, I don't think the pairs are gonna do anything, or my one pair. I think I might fold.
All right. Uh, Riggs, that leaves you and this person to your left.
Oh,
He puts in another stack.
Ooh.
I assume this game doesn't care about flushes since you haven't told us suits on anything.
Nope.
All right. So if he's got a
You
full
gotta
house,
work
he's
off
got to be
dice.
beaten.
I don't think you have
I know.
cards. I have tons of cards, so you know.
I'd have to go downstairs and grab some. Mm. Mm. No, you know what? I'll let it ride.
You gonna let it ride?
I'll let it ride. I'm gonna make this guy comfortable if not, I'm not gonna beat him.
James flips over his cards because, of course, the dealer always has a hand. James has a pair of nines. The house is going to lose. Listen, friend, why don't you flip your cards first? I'd love to see what you got under there.
Me?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
flip yours, I'll flip mine. We're going to see who's taking the cash.
yeah, yeah. Those cards.
He looks there. Well, that is egg on my face, is it not?
I don't
As he
know what you
flips
got.
over and he has a pair of 12s and a pair of sixes.
Why you didn't try for the full house, but okay.
You know, sometimes you think you're lucky.
Yeah. You know,
Sometimes you're not so lucky. What's your name, friend?
Friends call me Rates. Who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
Well, we'll get to that later. Would you like a drink?
Sure.
Your beautiful friend can come too, of course.
Money pledged.
As he picks up a walking stick that has a silver top that looks like it has two spirals going up it. Come with me. Have you been to the VIP before?
I have not had the pleasure.
Haven't had the pleasure either.
Then let you both be my dates. As he holds out his elbows.
Well,
Take one of those ends.
I'll take the other.
Let us be on our way. He picks up a hat with a long feather. I am accompanied by the most beautiful people here. His long pointed
Bee's face.
shoes with these big white wingtips. Do come with. As you're both taken up and away. However,
Mhm.
sometime before this moment, August and Wraith, you enter into the VIP. I love being able to see what everyone's saying in the background. Lore accurate, by the way.
I think, and you remind me, Argus, I think you need to reach out to Wraith. Wraith can't just reach out to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if I connect this through telepathy, then we can just it automatic back and forth as long as I keep it open. All right. Well, you know what we're looking for here is we got a name.
That we did. Uh,
Right. Who do you want to look for first? Phoebe or Mahas?
Part of me is thinking purely from risk mitigation standpoint, who do we think will be the tougher nut to crack on the off chance that we offend someone? We should probably choose the easier target first.
It's a hard ask because I think they're both gonna be pretty tough. But above table, I think Phoebe would be harder because she is like the head of the establishment, and
Mm,
approaching her would make her raise her guard, I think. So probably the other
Mahas.
option.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh, but we did not get a description from Argus's lovely friend of the gentleman, right? So I imagine we might need to ask the staff or something to figure out where he is.
I could also just cast a net of brain waves.
Hi, which one of you's name is Mahas?
Trying to
Who
pick up
feels
a
like a
name.
Mahas? Yeah.
You would walk around thinking my name is Mahas.
Or like
That's
anyone
valid.
in the VIP room that's thinking about
Fair,
this
fair, fair.
person, a Mr. Mahas, or a description, something like that.
Totally possible. I wasn't meaning to make fun of you. I just thought the idea was funny.
No, no, it is funny.
Would you like to cast your net?
Yes, please.
Please roll soul on 3 dice.
Great.
This place is worse than Saints or Wraith's place.
You're gonna laugh, guys. I got a 5, a 5, and a 2.
Okay, 12. And what's your
My soul
mind?
is 12.
Oh,
I didn't expect
Wait,
that
was it
to
soul or
happen.
mind?
I didn't expect that to happen.
hmm.
There's so much chatter that has been dimmed as if it is happening somewhere else. It's like when you try to listen to people talking through an air vent. Because louder than all of it is the sound of Phoebe. And it's not her psychically, it's her talking to someone. But more than that is the sound of a card game. And you can feel, and it feels like they're down a hall, but he's talking to them. Do come this way, my beautiful treasures. I think you are both marvelous. Do you know they have a high-stakes game in the back room? To which Riggs would say, I can't hear you, Riggs.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It helps if I turn off the mute. It's like you said, it's all the way down the hallway, so it's kind of hard to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I've heard there's some good games in the back room, but yeah, it takes a little while to get into Phoebe's good graces.
And get you in all good graces. And are you, sir, what is your name, you marvelous, scrumptious dessert?
Uh, I go by Saint mostly. Some people call me Baptiste. Most people call me Genois, depending on how well they get to know me.
Surely you are but love crafted in foam. Let us depart up here. As you can hear them coming up a set of stairs to go to a door to enter into a secret entrance, which you have yourself already come through.
Do I recognize the voice?
You do not.
But I know
That
that
is
it's
what you are
making me
looking for.
feel. I am going to start looking around in a slight panic of where is the angle that will not make me be seen immediately if someone walks through this door.
You will have to go around behind the bar. There's a bar back here, and there are private tables, and you will have to go to the other side of the bar. You will still be able to see the front if you are careful, but you would not be easily spotted.
I'm going to try to make my way there and mentally tell Wraith, keep an eye on the door. Our friends are coming through with an extra.
Before Riggs or Saint get to the door, Wraith watches as a well-dressed woman who you've seen in newspapers, but not necessarily in person. A blonde woman in a gorgeous dress. Phoebe walks forward with all of her authority with a handful of people behind her. Our special guest is arriving. Please come. Walking to the front as Riggs and Saint are led in by your new friend. Phoebe immediately. Sir, welcome to our establishment. We are so lucky to have you. Are these your guests? Oh, yes. These are my delights. I met them downstairs. Miss Phoebe, we would like your best table. Please and thank you. Absolutely, absolutely. We'll get you the best table. The best table. The best table. And Riggs and Saint, you are led along with this strange man with this big hat with a big feather on it, and this nice suit and these long wingtip shoes. Cane in hand, to a back table with a velvet rope around it. Now do tell. What would you both like to drink?
Oh, bourbon, neat. Thanks.
Any sort of
Absolutely.
rum, cognac.
Phoebe. A bottle of each as well as a glass, thank you kindly. Absolutely, 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 sir. As the proprietor of the establishment rushes off with her staff. Now, tell me, what are your interests? I would love to know.
My interest?
Most certainly, I want to know all about you both.
Mostly help people find stuff.
Of course, of course, of course, of course. It's written across your face. A
I
painter,
wear my heart on my sleeve.
yes, for you?
Hmm.
Of course.
Oh. Uh, is it that obvious? Do I have paint stains on my clothes still?
It sticks to the fingers and to the soul and to the bones.
I would agree.
Hmm.
I'm a painter. Yes. Yes, sir.
Of course. You are both fascinating. As a staff member comes up with bottles and glasses. Oh, please partake. I shall be having aqua vitae tonight, please. I do not drink, of course, but I do not begrudge you any drinks of your own. This is
Yes,
my
sir.
preference.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No shade. May I ask what business you're in? You seem to be kind of a big deal.
Right. What are
Never
your
seen
hobbies?
Phoebe bow and grovel like that before.
True.
I am for all the in-betweens. Those spaces between spaces. If you understand my meaning.
Let's see. I don't know. My mind's high enough to understand that one, but
Listen, sometimes there are things that need be done, and
no,
those
that went
things
right
that
over my
need
head.
be done need someone to tell them to do them.
Hmm. Yeah,
Hmm.
Like a
I follow.
soldier or an abstract.
Hmm.
Worry not, though, my beloved little tea cakes. Whatever you shall want, you shall have tonight.
Mm.
Obliged.
Um, Riggs and Saint, at this point in time, you are actually getting a 5-star plus service from all the staff in this velvet roped off area
Mhm.
with your strange benefactor. Argus, I would like you to roll mind.
Muted.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. I was asking if I was rolling normally or with three.
Rolling normally.
Okay. 7.
You recognize that silhouette.
I think in the immediacy of everything that happened earlier tonight in game, um, she goes a little frozen with fear.
Wraith, I'm going to ask for something incredibly different from you. I'm actually going to ask for an urban tracking roll.
Tracking, I rolled a 6, level 2, so that's a 4.
People leave trails. People leave signs and marks and effects on the space, which this person, which is accompanying St. Riggs, does not. There's no trail. There's nothing you could follow. If this person was to walk out this room, you could never track them. There's no smell, no leaving, no remnant, no clue. And your mind recognizes this as an absence of path.
I think she turns to Argus and just asks, "Who is that?"
Um, you hear in your mind because I don't think she trusts herself to speak out loud in this moment. But hey, so you remember when I said I got shot?
Oh, that just slipped my mind.
Uh-huh. Um, I think he was, I think he caused it. I think he, I think he's the one that killed me.
So maybe it would be better for you to be in the car? Like, I don't know what you do you think we should do? We can't just go in there and get the lads. But also we
Um,
do need to talk to him because we need that information, right? From your police friend.
that's true. Uh, I
So
mean,
and it looks
maybe
like
he
he took a
doesn't,
liking to them, so maybe if we keep you tucked out of the way and let the
yeah,
boys handle it, it'll be fine.
maybe. I could also get lucky and he might not remember me.
Mm, I feel like that plan has many downsides and very slim chance of success. So I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
You both hear in your mind, Panopodes, please come and join us. You as well, Hunter.
Do either of us
I
get a sense that that was referring to Argus? I'm
There is a
assuming.
weird, distorted vision where it's almost tunnel vision where you can't really properly make out anything other than the table that Riggs and Saint are at.
Mhm.
It is a disorienting effect.
Is this in our minds?
And your senses.
But the
The
words
voice is in
coming
your
from,
minds.
is it like,
If you were to liken it to Argus, this would be Argus if Argus was on max volume.
Almost like the feedback sound of like too loud microphone. Um,
Microphone right next to the speaker.
mm,
I
I
think
guess the car's out.
Wraith will offer Argus her arm and say, "Well, I guess our choice is made for us."
Mhm. Yep. I guess links her arm through and is like, oh God, you know what? Dying once per day is not great. I don't think I want to die twice.
You won't die today.
It is comforting, and I guess we walk to the table.
Well, the day
Uh,
is pretty new, so that's good.
right? Yeah, actually, what is it? It's not even 12:30.
Yeah,
Wraith,
so got a while.
Wraith will angle depending on how the chairs are. She'll put herself in between Argus and Mr. Mahas.
Delighted you could join us. You were ever so shy.
I fear like as though we will miss the opportunity to join Miss Phoebe's lottery.
Oh, you can, of course, join if you wish. I need but a moment of your time.
How'd you boys fare? Wraith says, looking over. Did you I did not expect to see you up here so quickly. I thought when we left you, you seemed to be entertained by other things.
Yeah, we found a game of cards and won a game of cards, and then this polite gentleman who I assume might be Mr. Mahas
Mhm.
invited us to join.
Yeah, pretty much sums it up. Been
How
doing pretty good.
serendipitous. You
Yeah,
won
kind
a
of weird.
game against Mr. Mahas.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't mentioned that, but yeah, I did.
Hmm.
Absolutely a pure skill move. One cannot discount the skill of such individuals as yourself.
Just gotta know how to read people.
Wraith
That
will try to
is
cover
true.
up her laugh behind her hand as Rick says this.
Not a big deal.
Oh no, these absolute scrumptious little muffins can read people quite well.
Argus is specifically looking at his stick. And for once, that is not a euphemism.
You, of course, are not unfamiliar to me. I see your
I
gaze. I know your gaze.
uh,
He has not looked at you, by
unfortunately,
the way, during this entire conversation.
Argus also has not looked at him, just that everything else about him, not his face. Um, Oh, I appear to be at a disadvantage at the moment, as you all know.
Unfortunately, I can only give one of you an advantage. This is my curse.
Wraith will put like both her elbows on the table, like lean forward like this, and say, "And what kind of advantage would that be?"
I can give one of you, but only one, a gift. Now, I came here for Mr. Rigerson, but as it turns out, there are more that might need it. But I have made agreements. I have made bargains. I have done what I must do. And now I can only give a gift to one of you. One of you I have killed accidentally.
Darn.
At the word
I,
accidentally, Arcus finally looks at him.
You can feel his eyes burning through you. He was already looking at you.
Hell of an accident.
It was necessary. Worry not for those who have fallen. Worry for yourselves. One of you can have a gift. That is it. That is my bargain. I have come to a place that is not mine to rule, and thus I must work by the rules of another.
Super confused here. Like you
That's
said,
fine.
you came here for me, and I don't know you. I don't know why you'd be looking for me. So I'm curious about that. Then there's this whole conversation about you killing my friend here, and I mean, we just dealt with that all over again, just like a few hours ago. This is very weird
I
to
know
me.
I made
I
that
don't know what's
happen. It was
happening.
wonderful.
You made
hmm,
wait. Mm.
the first time or the second time?
Okay.
The first time. Trust me, it
Right. Well,
was
we
necessary.
mm. Yeah, well, we just had to deal with it all over again, is what I'm saying, like just a few hours ago. And that's this is all very confusing to me. And now you came here to rule under
No, I came here because I
you
need to give a
oh,
gift. I do not rule here.
okay.
My powers are limited here. I
Yeah,
cannot give
yeah.
all of you favor. You do understand that, do you not?
Why do you
Sure,
want
I
to
just don't
give?
know what kind of favors you're offering. I don't
Why? Why do you want to give us a favor? What is in it for you?
yeah, sure, that's a good question too.
That is a marvelous question. Thank you kindly. Which name shall I call you by?
We're just looking around to see who he's talking to.
You, Hunter.
Oh, I'm the hunter.
Yes.
Well, you weren't very specific.
I rarely need to be, nor should I care to be.
Well, as of late, I feel like that title applies more to my friend here than myself, but I will, will take whatever name you choose to give me.
Fairly placed. Is this not a conversation? Do we not know how to converse with one another?
What
Oh,
is what is the topic of conversation? I think
yeah, that.
I asked why you wanted to give us a favor, and then you asked me what name to call me, and I said whatever you like.
This
So I
is
think you're
fair.
next in line in the conversation, right?
Of
Like
course,
Wraith
of
will look
course.
confused. Like,
The problem is what I like as opposed to what you can hear. These are two different things.
hmm.
But let me go ahead and I will address half of that. I wish to do a favor so that a favor may be repaid. For
Ah,
all things that happen must always be played. None of this is happenstance, and it must remain. For Silver City's fall cannot be claimed.
Yeah, nice bit of rhyming.
I
Still know what
know
that
not what you
means.
mean.
I
Nice
Well,
cat.
am perhaps a bit out of my depth here, I do confess. If you already know that you want a favor, why would you not simply ask the favor of the person that you're wanting?
that's not how this works. That's not how this is. I've come down here to the dark and the rain, and I can spare only one of you pain.
I
No
think if
strings
it's
attached.
No strings attached.
A
There's
favor.
um,
strings. Always. Always.
right, we do something after the fact. But I mean, if it's gonna help us somehow and one of us has to take a favor, not it.
Why did you originally single out our friend Riggs here?
A warrior of old with powers untold that I cannot break out of their mold. I will make sure that their legend unfolds. Don't you worry about why I singled out Mr. Riggerson. Worry only that I care not for any of the others, but I offer my gift nonetheless.
Riggs, I think this gift's for
Riggs?
you.
I think you should take it.
Hey, I'm sure, I guess. I mean, I guess what do you need done, Mr. Moss? We're talking about exchanging favors here, right? Is that's the deal?
Deal
And
is I will give you what is yours, and
money.
you, in time, will give me something that is mine.
I mean, sure, I'm good at finding things. I can do my best at that.
Delightful.
It's odd that he
What?
killed you, Argus, because that's kind of your thing. Hmm.
It was a necessary step in what must proceed.
That's not what I'm understanding either. But
Am I going to be told what is necessary?
You shall be told only what you need to know, and unfortunately, you need to know nothing.
it feels a little rude.
I have been told on occasion I can be abrupt.
Yeah, me too.
But, Mr. Riggerson, will we have a deal?
Um, sure, I guess.
Then please, by all means, shake my cane.
Shake a cane. Usually shake somebody's hand on a deal.
As he lifts his cane and tips that silver tip towards you. Grab hold. Let me know that you are serious. And if you are not, one of your other friends may be so inclined. Because the first
Uh,
one that touches this will get the power of what I have invited.
the power of what I sure, whatever. I'll touch your caduceus.
So, Riggs,
Yeah,
do you?
yeah, sure. Why not? We're here to see what kind of trouble this causes.
Hey, for our viewers at home, before what's about to happen, I want all of you to know that Riggs has just gained heavy armor level 6.
What?
You are no longer capped by the 12.
No cap.
Please describe to me your nightmare.
Ah, yeah. You know what? I can do that.
I've been looking at it all day long,
Yeah.
but I want to hear it from you.
Shit.
Trigger warning, audience.
Yeah, trigger warning.
For whore.
Yeah. This is Riggs's recurring nightmare. It's always the same. There's tree chops spread out as far as the eye can see. Zooming past about 50 feet below me as a helicopter skims canopy. I'm sitting by the open door on the left-hand side, facing aft with a carbine propped between my knees. There's 5 more guys here with me. 2 to my left, 3 in the seats opposite us, facing us. Looks at ease. We've done this 100 times. Even the guy opposite me, scanning the oncoming jug with a light machine gun loosely ready. Shit. Suddenly, the gunner, the other door, shouts, "Incoming! Contact right!" Chopper's already banking hard, but it's too late. Can feel the impact of the rocket, so what's left of the craft careens out of control, crashes through the jungle. Screaming. Then I realize it's me. The pain of searing flesh hits me. My right hand instinctively finds my knife, cuts me out of the harness. Tumble out of the wreckage, hit the ground hard. I realize my right foot doesn't want to hold my weight anymore. It's fine. I'd rather be low profile in a hostile territory, so ground's great. Still need to stifle the fire that's caught on the left side of my uniform anyway, so get that put out. After a moment, I'm able to roll into a crouch and survey what's left. Spare you the gory details. 3 of us are able to hobble away from the scene, trying to stay ahead of the encroaching gunfire. And it's usually around then that I wake up, sweating. Once or twice, the dream's a little longer. It's a running firefight. One of my buddies goes down. I can remember the faces. I don't remember the names. I don't know where we were. I don't know what we were doing there.
Hear a name for the first time in your entire life. As you scream out for Patrick. No, not Patrick. Patrocles. As you look back at the leg that was injured, that you hobble on, and there's an arrow in your ankle. But the fire remains. Everything is the same. It's all the same. It's still the same. It's the same again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Life after life after life after life after life. Because you've done the same thing. The fire always burns, and the leg always gives. and you can see his face in the jungle, and you can see his face twisted in pain as the fire takes it. Patrick. No, not Patrick.
Patrick, please.
And now you know who you are. And I need you.
Need me to what?
Do what you have done for 1,000 lives.
What does that even mean?
I need the warrior. I need the myrmidon. If you travel down the I-5 to the most northern part of the city, you will find a derelict location where once there was a storage units. If you go, and you go now, you can retrieve Zaphos before it is too late.
Riggs reaches into his pocket, pulls out his keychain. It's got the car keys. You've all seen these a million times. And he flips to a little master lock key that he's never known what it goes to. Stares at it.
You will find your armor and weapon, and you will end this.
And what? What am I ending?
I have done enough for you today.
Yeah,
But
sure.
you tell Phoebe that I did enjoy coming to stop and stay in this temporary paradise. You feel a hand move at excessive speed to grab the collar of your shirt and pull you close. As you are face to face with Mr. Mahas. Understand, if you fail, there are lower places that you can go.
Sure. I don't know what any of that means, but sure.
You don't need to understand, just know this. As you get a little kiss on your nose.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
I always loved watching you work. And you're released. As this man in a suit's hat changes almost to a metallic disc as their clothing fades to a nude body. And before this gold figure fades, I apologize for everything else. I can't help. Goodbye. And they are gone. Riggs, you know where to go. Do you want to stay with everyone?
Yeah, I'm too like disoriented at the moment. I'm just sitting here thinking about all this. Take another swig at the bourbon. Did he just melt, or was that just me? Did everyone else see that? I don't. I know we've seen some crazy shit today, but that might be the top. That might be the top of the cake.
It's for sure up there.
Honestly, I'm not even keeping score. It's all been pretty bad. Well, they gave us a time limit, so
And
We
I don't
just
know what the ski
gotta
finally goes to.
silver linings.
Yeah,
Evie comes back over. Has Mr. Morehouse left?
yeah.
yeah, just
Just
missed
Just,
them.
missed him.
just missed him.
Shall I get any of you anything, or shall you fuck off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for now.
Yeah.
Did we not need to ask her a question?
Oh, oh, yeah. I suppose there was somebody we were looking for, right?
Alma.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I gave her information to Thea. Um,
Yeah.
she,
And
um,
they sent us.
yeah, her apartment is on 52 Excelsior. Maybe you can find some information there.
Was there anything weird about her before the last time you saw her?
She wasn't great. She, the last time I saw her, she was with some doctor. Very snide man. Tried to buy his way into the back. I don't recall his name. I just knew he was a doctor. That's how he introduced himself first.
He just introduced himself as the doctor.
As Doctor something or other. I don't remember his name.
Show you any papers?
Made sure everyone knew he was a doctor.
For hospitality, Mr. Mohas tasked us with an errand, and so we best not leave him waiting to accomplish it. I'm sorry that we will
Absolutely
miss your
not.
draw.
You can still buy a ticket. I don't care.
Uh, Wraith will reach into her backpack, ruffle through the various pairs of fuzzy dice to reach to the bottom, and brings out 3 chocolate bars. Are you more of a peanut butter or a fruit and nut kind of person?
I like peanut butter, actually.
Here you are.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. It's been a day. And she'll
Here's
open the fruit
here's
nut
a
to eat it.
here's a ticket for the draw.
Oh, you're too kind. But we will get out of your hair and best of luck. Have a good evening.
Best of luck. Um, fuck off, all of you.
Yep, will do, Phoebe.
Good God, why are you all so pretty?
Just the way it was made, I suppose.
Where are you headed?
I mean, the storage locker.
Yeah, it's gotta
Yeah.
I
be.
think,
I
Yeah.
mean,
unless he wants to do something else,
unless
Riggs.
unless anyone's got any other agenda items, that feels a little imperative.
Yep, there. And then should we just hit up Excelsior after that? Since a few
There's
of
a
the
Yeah,
girls lived
lot in
where
over there,
Excelsior
where
yeah.
is
District.
where
Yeah,
is Excelsior
it's
on the
near
map?
It's on the
the.
island.
Uh-huh. It's
Um,
between 2 and 3, right?
It's near January Square, isn't it?
sorry, hold on. Let me pull up my map really quick.
I
So it's actually
because
close to 2 and the road above it, which is near that automat.
uh-huh. Yeah, because I remember it was like riverfront. It was close to the river, I think.
Yeah, it's just a few blocks off the river.
Mm,
Year two.
yeah, it's upwards of 2 closer to the automat there.
Okay.
It's on a side street.
Hmm.
Um, we only have a couple more things to do today. Late in the evening, and by the way, this is late. This will be the last thing that you're capable of doing today before you have to go somewhere to sleep.
Yeah, it's like what, 2 in the morning, man?
By the time you get there, yeah. Because there's been card playing, there's been mischief. And a derelict metallic pole barn in the middle of nowhere, half a mile from the closest building in the city. Dirt and rock and dead trees. You come to this space with a fence around it, the gate long since gone. But there's one lock left on one of these doors.
Try the key.
Your key works.
Well, shit.
And there are wooden boxes and trunks and cases that are nailed shut. But in the back is something that catches your eye. And it's a long, flat wooden box, mahogany. And there's ants carved along the side. It's not locked. You can just open it.
Yeah.
And inside is a disassembled sidearm. Silver and gold with black inlays and a black grip.
Mm.
And you can see on the side, carved in, Xiphos.
Typhos 9 millimeter.
Hey, by the way, for mechanical purposes, you can build this however you want because it is a level 3 item of power as a
Ooh.
firearm.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about this later.
I was fully expecting Riggs to get like a mecha suit or something.
Don't worry, there's some other things in here that he's going to pick up, but the radio in the car turns on as you're all listening.
Hmm.
And this is going to be the last thing for this episode.
This is F8SV Radio, and I'm Atropos with a late bulletin. Local authorities are overburdened. The Bobby Sox Brigade is in trouble. People are missing. If you've seen those missing, please come forward.
But hear this, citizens, for the heavens themselves murmur in unrest. The night skies have dimmed, and there are whispers of blood and fire to come. A demigod wanders lost, cast from their home and severed from their name. One of the oracles is dead, her thread cut down by mortal hands. A champion is without peace, a follower of the hunt, abandoned. And at the center of all of this, a spurned lover, singular, obsessive, possessive, devoted, but now unmade. She walks in fury, a wrathful goddess denied her due, easing her heartbreak with the suffering of others, as though pain were prayer and anguish a sacred right. Take heed, love is scorned and the loom of fate is broken. Even the stars may turn their faces away, but soon the clock will chime. Soon the rain may end.
If you have seen any of those missing, please come forward. This has been F8SB Radio and me, Atropos. May whatever still listens have mercy on us all.
And that is where we are going to end our episode tonight. You have no idea how much work I did today to make that work in time.
Oh, it's so
It was so
Oh,
good.
good.
I like that also, and the viewers will not be able to get this, but in our call chat, we're like throwing theories back and forth, and then some of them are actually confirmed, or we think anyway, some confirmation bias on the radio. Like, wow, Saturday, hats off to you. You weaved this session amazingly.
I do a lot of work to make sure you all have fun. Listen, this has been Silver City. Kiss me in the Silver City rain. I can't wait to show you what's going to happen next time.
Not this.
But what we're going to do is we're going to kick it off, and I'm going to go down to Kate. Kate, where can we find you? Who are you? And since we just started part 2 of the series,
Mhm.
What are you scared about most?
Hey, I'm Kay. She, her pronouns. My handle is at the Canine Detective. I'm mostly on Instagram and Threads. Where you'll see me next is probably hang out with Saturday on something. Probably Little Floos by then. I don't know if Hot Summer Nights will have wrapped up by the time this time airs, so I'm not going to take up too much time because whatever Saturday says, I will be in some of those things. What I'm most nervous about, leaving Ghost alone. I'm like, if Wraith goes, I'm hoping someone else adopts Ghost and he's not going to be too sad. Other than that, we shall see. I'll pass it over to our lovely Bee.
It is I'm Typervoxilations on all my social media. That's TYPRVOXILATIONS. I'm mostly on Instagram and Threads, and that's where you can find my art and all the promo for the TTRPGs I will be in. Other TTRPGs of note that I'm in is Wrong Royals, which you can also find on Into the Night AP. What I'm scared of the most is the next damn session. And I will be passing it over to Jonathan.
Hey everybody, Jonathan. You can find me at Tigerfire Studio on all socials. What am I in? I'm in a whole bunch of Into the Night stuff. I'm in some Goblin Tuesday stuff. You can also find me at Roll for Geekiness. What am I afraid of? I'm right there with B. The next session, man, like Saturday always weaves it all together, and it is all horrifying. We never know what's coming next. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around this one. I don't know what I'm worried about next. Uh, Toss it over to Kira.
Hello, my name is Kiera. You can find me all over the internet, primarily on Instagram and Threads at Shut Up Kiera. Very misleading name because I will not be shutting up anytime soon. Hopefully not. What am I afraid for next session? Or well, also, what am I in? Well, one, all over the internet. Two, Tales from the Fandom podcast should be coming out soon. So look into that if you want to see me doing more of the whole not shutting up thing. What am I afraid of? Everything. I'm afraid of dying. I want to know what was up with that river that I drink from and my wings disappearing. I need to know what that's about. Um, and also, I know this has nothing to do with me. I'm so afraid for Casey's ankles. So terrified. So terrified for Rick's ankles.
Hey man, he's already limping.
Yeah, we need to make sure we keep the ankles. We need to put bubble wrap, a cast or something, steel sheaths,
Yeah,
everything that we can.
maybe it's all better now. I don't know.
Maybe. But outside of being afraid for all of our other sessions, I'm afraid to pass this off to our GM Saturday because that means that we have to leave. But it's
Hey,
your
everybody.
turn.
I'm Saturday. I'm your Saturday night. Where do you find me? Your Saturday night. That's night with a K because it's a knight like a horse with armor, and I have armor behind this curtain, but you can't see it.
The horse has armor?
I have a horse behind this curtain, and you can't see it. It's apparently a dead horse. I don't know. Listen, don't beat that. Um, that was a bad joke, and I don't apologize. Thank you so much for being here. Where can you find me? Your Saturday night, into the night, Goblin Tuesday. There's going to be a bunch of links for everyone below. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of follow up on this except for one thing. Do you know what I'm scared of? I'm scared that I'm not going to get to TPK enough parties.
And on that
And that's
deafening silence, we roll to black.
fade to black. Fade to black.
Roll credits.
Hi, everybody. Hey, when we see you next time, this is going to be so much fun. And I hope you like all the fun radio broadcasts. I do so much work to make them fun.
So good. So good.
So good.
Incredible.
Bye, everybody.